strength for the Heat, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Davion Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Larson in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
George scanning the floor. Oh, and the dunk by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Now Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Maxey outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
Wiggins outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For 3, Maxey. Rebound Miami. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Count the basket.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Larson. Down low. Embiid with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Over Mitchell. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. One shot.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ware the screen. Puts up a 3. Mitchell misses. Philadelphia leading by 7. Embiid passes to Watford. Shoots over Wiggins. Kicks it to George. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Just a good-looking jumper from Wiggins. Fantastic at playing to his strengths and firing off the dribble.
Maxey passes to George. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 5. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up to the rim. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Maxey outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 6. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The Sixers lead by 8. It's George on the wing to the middle. Here's Watford. And he drops it in from the low post. Watford's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Larson. And he lobs it up top.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Now Embiid lets it fly from 18. Again, the Sixers score.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Wow, that's good.
Well, you got to chase foul off that three-point line, or he's gonna make you pay.
Maxey against Mitchell. Poke loose. On the break. Now here's Ware. Embiid covers. Ware the screen. Mitchell with room to shoot. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. George against Wiggins. Watford right side. Here's Edgecombe. Now covers. Just 4 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Powell's got 5 points.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Hits a 3-pointer.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Heat trail by 8. Wiggins outside. Inside. Now here's Watford. 8 points in his last timeout. Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Number 5, Quentin Grimes.
On defense, Philadelphia. 10-point lead. Now Mitchell. No points so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. Embiid with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Stand while they're cobbling together an offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, BA, only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Heat trail by 13. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the two guards who have been filling it up this season. Fourth, Norman Powell.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 13. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Wiggins with it, picked up by Embiid. Here's Powell, 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Wiggins, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Philadelphia. This is their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Here's Ware. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Miami also changing it up. Jovic comes in for Mitchell. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Larson. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Fast break, Miami. Here's Jovic. Here's Wiggins. And it's Miami with another.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Grimes. Walker sets a screen. Grimes, the pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Powell. He had 19 points in the win against New York. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Powell's got 10.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Bona. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Powell. 10 points for him. Ware the screen. It's Jaquez on the wing. Powell outside. Goes up on the wing. He can't get it to go.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Edwards. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Fontecchio's checked in for Ware. Yakachonis comes in for Wiggins. And it's Smith in for Powell. Smith against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Bona. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Yakachonis. Fontecchio with a screen. Steps back. Jaquez, that's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Philadelphia leading by 9. McCain with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Maxey. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jovic passes to Jaquez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Miami shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line for the Heat, Katangos. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. Outside Maxey. Shakes him. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Sixers ahead, they lead by 12. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
We've got Edwards, Jared McCain out there with Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes, and it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you just got to live with, Sam.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
That free throw misses. Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
And the second free throw is good. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Bona, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here is Miami. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. On the break. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Jonas. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Edwards pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Grimes. From outside the arc. Buries it from three. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. 5 to shoot. To end the run. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 20. Now here's Maxey. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Heat trail by 20. Here's Jonas. Over McCain. Again, the Heat misses. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Edwards gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. And let's look in on the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams leading the way in assists this season. The Heat in second.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They still need this. Here's Jaquez. And a miss there on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. Jaquez grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Maxey against Mitchell. Left side Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Powell from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop him.
Mitchell against Maxey. Outside McCain. Lets the 3 fly. Larson with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Maxey. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Jaquez. It's Powell on the wing, covered by McCain. Back to Jaquez. The 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your...
And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Watford comes in for Walker. And it's Paul George in for McCain. Ware's checked in for Miami. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 22 was their biggest lead. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And what a great feeling, ending it the way they did. Just a clutch effort they can build on. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Larson. He's scoreless. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Powell. Now Ware. Miami moving it around. Powell, it's good.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
The Sixers lead by 15. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Outside Jaquez. Yep, count it. Jaquez has got 8 points. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. George outside. Back to Maxey. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Miami with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. Four on the clock. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Powell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. For 3, Maxey. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. Heat trail by 17. Wiggins down low. George defending. Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Maxey's got 20 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Powell surveying the D. Where the screen. Pulls it. Again, the Heat misses. Philadelphia leading by 19. Outside Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Checked by Mitchell. For 3, Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 13 points in this quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Powell, left side. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Watford outside. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 9.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Now Ware. Powell finds Mitchell. Back to Powell. Here's where Embiid covers. Pass to Larson. His first shot coming late, and it's Miami with another.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
The Sixers lead by 20. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Here's Edgecombe. Powell covers. Pass to George. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
And here's Ware. Ware, the screen. Powell for three. And Watford pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Edgecombe. Powell covers. Screen by Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Powell against McCain. Powell, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Ware, the screen. From the top of the key, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, good mechanics on Wiggins' shot right there. Now, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The foul on Jared McCain. That's his first foul. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 5, Quentin Grimes.
Here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Watford inside, working on Powell. The shot by Watford, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Powell. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. Joel Embiid with the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To the right side. Pass to Edgecombe. Beyond the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so Sixers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Miami Heat.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Philadelphia leading by 22. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Norman Powell, Khalil Ware out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Maxey. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Out left to the wing. Wiggins looking around. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Watford the pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Mitchell against Maxey. 4 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Here's Powell. 17 points in the game. There's a screen by Wiggins. Fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edgecombe. Powell covers. Pass to Embiid. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Embiid's got 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Mitchell. Now Wiggins. Here's Powell. Lets it go from deep. Miami, no good that time either.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Watford, and he dunks it down.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Powell to get back on track. Ware in the post. Embiid covers. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Khalil Ware.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Watford outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Now George from downtown. Mitchell grabs a miss. Powell outside. And here's Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. Here's Ware. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Maxey. Pass to Powell. No good on the 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out to the wing. The baseline J. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by George. And that's now 18 points for Joel Embiid. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now we have a chance to check the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see the teams leading in three-point shooting. Fourth, Miami.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Maxey. It's Powell on the wing. 17 points in the game. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ware missing. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Maxey on the wing. They set the screen. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Ware. And it's Miami's ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Watford the pass to Maxey. Back to Watford. Over Mitchell. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 11 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Watford's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Wiggins outside. Pass to Larson. Powell for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Deep ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Quentin Grimes.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Powell outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Ware. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. On the take. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Wiggins is good at picking his spots on his drives. Now, he won't force it, but when the opening's there, he takes it.
Maxey against Mitchell. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Powell. He's got 17. Pass to Ware to the left wing. Wiggins with it. He's against Watford. And it's in there. He's got 15.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Watford outside. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Some changes for Philadelphia. Walker, he's checked in for Watford. Edwards comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. And Embiid drops them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Outside Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Outside McCain. Now here's Embiid. 22 points for him. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Ware, that's good. Now McCain. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Here's Larson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Jaquez. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the pick. Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Walker pulls down the board. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside McCain. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 26 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 17. From deep, Mitchell. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. 1:06 left to play in the third. Up top, McCain. Back to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Walker in the post. To the middle. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Grimes. No good with the triple. Well, the Heat's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Jovic passes to Mitchell. Now here's Jaquez. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Andrew Wiggins. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Jovic's shot is off. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. It's McCain on the wing. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
And that one's good. Jovic.
And you can see Jovic is a very smart offensive player, one who understands when to fire off the catch.
Now here's McCain. Pass to Bona. Back to McCain. Here's Barlow. Now here's Grimes. Powell covers. Wing shot on the way. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Iacochonis. Puts up a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Bona. Back to McCain. Outside Grimes. Fires, top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Iacochonis. Covered by McCain. Up to Powell. There's a screen. Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. Barlow grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Ware's checked in for Fontecchio. Outside McCain. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Powell with it. Grimes covering. Pass to Iacochonis. Miami moving it around. Powell for three. The shot won't fall.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Now here's Grimes. Powell covers. Grimes into the lane. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Here's Iacochonis. Covered by McCain. Pass to Jovic. And here's Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Here's Iacochonis. Fires the three. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Gordon. Driving to the basket. Got it. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Powell. Covered by Grimes. Powell outside. Pass to Ware to end the drought. No luck on that one. Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside McCain. Down low. Here's Bona. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now here's Powell. Has to Yakachonis. Knocks it down from distance. Yakachonis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Gordon on the wing. Marquez covers. Back to Gordon. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
The first one falls. Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. Both free throws good from Gordon. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Larson. Now here's Powell. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Powell's got 20 points.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now, just his 1st in the second half.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Mitchell. Has to Ware. Now Wiggins. Back to Ware. And they're pushing it up. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. McCain's shot is off.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Bona. McCain drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Bona, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Gordon. And both free throws good for McCain. Well, Miami shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Powell. And that one, good. Powell's got 22 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Lowry surveys the D. Up top, McCain. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Ware. Drummond defending. Now Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Walker. And there's the lob.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
McCain against Powell. got a piece of it. Ware with it. And here's Mitchell. Powell, left side. Miami moving it around. Wiggins finds Powell. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. Walker's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Outside McCain. Drummond inside. Wiggins on him. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 15 points in just the second half.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Ware. Jacks up a 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell against Lowry. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Powell. Ware the screen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Lowry outside, back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. There, the screen. For 3. Powell's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Pass to Powell. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding them.
And here are the Sixers now, following the 3-point basket by Miami. And here's McCain. Drummond, a screen on Powell. McCain finds Drummond, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.